When Jesus wrote in the sand, of all the miracles and teachings of Jesus, there's one moment that stands apart for its mystery, not because of what he said, but because of what he did in silence. In the middle of an explosive confrontation, with a woman's life hanging by a thread, Jesus bent down and wrote in the sand. This is the only recorded moment where he wrote anything, and yet the Bible doesn't tell us what he wrote. That silence has stirred wonder for centuries, but the power is not in the words we can't read, but in the mercy we can't ignore. Picture the scene. A woman dragged through the streets, accused of adultery. Angry religious leaders shove her before Jesus, demanding a verdict. The law says she should be stoned. The crowd is pressing in, stones in hand, ready to execute. The trap is clear. If Jesus says, "Set her free," he breaks the law of Moses. If he says, "Stone her," he loses his message of mercy. Instead of speaking, he kneels, and with his finger, he writes on the ground. The leaders demand an answer, but his response cuts deeper than anything they expected. Let the one who is without sin throw the first stone. One by one, the stones drop. The crowd disperses until only Jesus and the trembling woman remain. And then words of grace. Neither do I condemn you. Go and sin no more. We may never know what Jesus wrote in the dust, but maybe that's the point. His writing wasn't meant to be preserved. It was meant to show that God doesn't play by our traps. What we do know is that his silence and his words together shattered hypocrisy and unveiled mercy. Every accuser was forced to look inward before judging outward, and the woman walked away forgiven, not crushed. The mystery of his writing points us to the greater truth. Jesus didn't come to condemn us, but to rescue us. And sometimes the most powerful sermon isn't written on stone tablets or shouted from pulpits, but written quietly in the sand of our broken places.